You are funny as hell.
No, we can't talk about that. It might, can we talk about that?
No.
No.
No way, Jose.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, human beings of all ages, welcome to Vibrations with Vito. I am your host, Vito. Episode 100. We're here. I want to say thank you to everybody who's continued to support me, who actually listens and watches week in and week out. I appreciate you. It doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you for that. Thanks for being on this journey with me. It's been a lot of fun. It's going to continue to be a lot of fun. Before we get to some celebration, the message of the week is just 2 words. Stay true. And that means stay true to you, who you are. Stay true to your beliefs. Stay true to what you know you need to do. Because there's a lot of fugazing bullshit all around. People are trying to get the worst out of you. They want to show the bad side of you. Don't let them. Stay true. You know. You know what you have to do, and you know who you need to be. Stay true. But yeah. That's it. To the left of me, I got a dog for life. This is his 4th time on. He made his first appearance on episode 10. His second was episode 50. His third was episode 70. And today, episode 100. We like the even numbers. Ain't that some shit?
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, V.
The one and only, my dog for life, Jarrett Patman. My man, how you doing?
Hey, I'm grateful to be here, baby.
Yes, sir.
Grateful
Yes,
to
sir. Yeah, I don't know how the even numbers always keep happening because your favorite number is 11, which is an odd.
Right.
And mine is 3, which is also an odd, but here we are. So, whatever. We're going to start off with a little bit of champagne because it's episode 100.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
Yeah. Word to Drake. Nails done, hair done.
Everything did.
Folks. Oh, I thought it was going to pop. It didn't pop.
No pop? Pop. I made our own pop.
There you go. So a little champagne to start. I hope you like champagne.
Thank you,
That was
sir.
a nice little pour. The bubbles.
Listen to it.
You didn't cheers me? On episode 100?
You wanted to sip it?
Oh, okay.
You want to sip it?
Still a little disrespectful. Cheers.
Love you, bro.
Yes.
Okay. This guy's getting after it.
It's Saturday. Had a long work week, you know? Oh, boy. Yeah, the first glass of champagne gone. Are you gonna, because we're gonna have to get to the wine. I don't want to put any pressure on you, but...
You want me to do that?
Yeah, can you?
You want me to do what you just did?
Yeah.
All right. Here goes nothing. Sayonara.
Yeah, polish it off, you know? It's for the culture. It's for episode 100. Look, folks, that's how you do it. And, you know what? We might as well. We're going to get to the pour. Old-fashioned style. Put your volume up. The 100th pour. Holy moly. This is literally the 100th pour of Vibrations with Vito.
Wow.
Yeah. Perfect. God bless America, you know?
Amen.
So, my goal for this episode is just to spread some positivity. Nobody quite does it like you, I would say, and I think I'm pretty good at it as well. So, we're gonna, go off of each other. I think the world needs to hear some positive thoughts.
I'm telling you, bro.
There's a lot of negativity going around all over the place. And actually, not only are we celebrating 100 episodes of this program, I want to celebrate you for a second. I think it's really important for people to tell people how important they are to them, to the world, all that. So this is, I just want to take a moment to give you your flowers, so to speak.
Oh,
Dog,
man.
you're important to me. Really important to a lot of people. I love you. I appreciate you. My family loves you. My family appreciates you. There's a great quote. The true worth of a man is not measured by what he does for himself, but what he does for someone else.
Wow.
And you do a lot for a lot of people. So I want to just take this time to let you know that. And, relish in that because truly, someone could tell you the best compliment in the world, and you might not accept it the way that you should. But I want you to do that now.
Brother,
love you, dog.
Flattered.
I love you, dog.
Really am flattered.
My man. So look, just this is the good friends. The good friends.
Can't do life without him, man.
Facts. Facts.
You got me choked up. I appreciate that, bro.
100%. And you know what? God is always giving me a sign here. Because, man, I think it was either yesterday or the day before. I saw this quote about friendship. And I'm going to share it on the program. Friendship is a priceless gift that cannot be bought nor sold. But its value is far greater than a mountain made of gold. So when you ask God for a gift, be thankful if he sends not diamonds, pearls, or riches, but the love of real, true friends. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed to say that I have real, true friends that care about me, care about my family. They want to see the best version of myself. And I feel bad for people that can't call somebody like a friend. Like, obviously, family is different, but if you can't call, like a friend in a moment of need, or you need some wisdom or something like that, I feel bad for those people because I have an abundance of it.
Yeah, I think we're in a situation where we're blessed that we can bounce off of each other.
Truly, yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's the best day or the worst day. We're there, and it's always going to be that way. And we thank God for it. It's something that's irreplaceable in every form of that word. So, every day that I wake up, I thank God for it, and the way that I go about my days is how can I affect other people for the best, and I keep it that simple. How can I give my friends their best version of themselves, and my clients and my kids and all that stuff?
Right.
How can I build them up to be the best that they can be, even if they don't see it, and that's a goal that I have.
And that's extra challenging when they can't see it, and you have to not like make them see it, but you're trying to show them, like, this is how I view you. You know what I mean? Like, it's difficult when someone can't see what you see, but you can only try your best to make them see it
and love them. Love them through it all.
Unconditional love. Oh boy, man, that is Nah, man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have you right here. A lot of other people in my life, they know. But since that first time where you told me, that Father Fidelis is gonna call me down to the office.
Oh man, we're bringing that up in the pod. Okay. Very fair.
That might as well. This is a funny story now. Jarrett had a bottle at home. His mom found the bottle. Instinct. First thing he thought of was to tell his mom that it was my bottle. And me and Jarrett were like friends because we had just like started to get to know each other, but we weren't
freshmen in high school.
Yeah, we weren't best friends yet. It slowly started after that because
because of that moment.
Yeah, your mom thought I was alcoholic. I was like Miss Babbitt.
Oh man, what a time.
Well, her name is Williams, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Miss Williams. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but that was. I thought my life was over because I was like, Father Fidelis is gonna call my parents. My parents are gonna come beat my ass. But God bless his soul. He fell asleep in the middle of talking to me, and he didn't know why I was there.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, literally. Like, he was telling me about taking a swig and here and there, and I was like, no, I don't really.
You ever just took a swig at dinner?
Yeah.
Just a swig. I'm like,
no, dude. My parents would whoop my ass.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, and then he closed his eyes, and then
yeah.
There was a few seconds of silence. I was like, he's sleeping? I thought he was praying. He was like doing it.
Kick him. Father,
yeah. I'm leaving. I gotta go back to class. No, that was great. But yeah, man. So I hope. I feel like the devil's been testing you recently, and you're a resilient man. So I want you to give some advice, perhaps. How do you go from day to day with the same positive mentality, a smile on your face, knowing that you're getting tested with bullshit here and bullshit there?
Yeah, I think that's an awesome question, bro. For me, it's just understanding what the true purpose of life is, where I want to be and the steps that I need to take to get there. So I try to keep my focus really finite and not expand into the world too much, because the world's it's a shitty place, for lack of better terms. So it's just about keeping your focus centered.
Yeah.
Having those goals and not allowing the bullshit around you and the people around you to drag you down. Because at the end of the day, if you know who you are, and you've touched on this at the beginning of your message, if you know who you are, you stay true to that. Right? You be that no matter what. No matter on your bad days, no matter on your good days, you still have a choice. So when I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror, I ask God, what if this was my last day? Because who knows? We never know when it's our time to go or the last time that we're going to see somebody, right? So it's like just having the understanding that this moment, every moment is special and deserves to be cherished. And if you're not, then you have to kind of reevaluate where you are and where you're looking to be. And that's a process that isn't easy. But again, having a support system like you, the rest of our guys, that makes it a little bit lighter on me. Right. And I know that these people have my back and they want to see me do all the great things that I want to do. So
absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Because we want to be there with you in these moments. Like, let's say you're getting celebrated for something. I'm trying to be right there.
No doubt.
So like when you look out, you see me, I'm like,
like seeing you win makes me so unbelievably happy.
Right.
It's the same thing for the kids that I train, like seeing them succeed and take that next step. Nothing makes me happier in life. So that's my motivation. And
right.
Some people don't have that motivation. I get that, but you have to find something that you can hold on to, something to latch on to, where you just have a goal. You want to fight to get to that goal, no matter what, no matter the ups, the downs, the rocks that you got to hop over. It's fine because at some point that road is going to smoothen out. At some point,
peaks and valleys.
When it does, you got to be ready. You got to be ready to seize that moment, and whatever God has for you, you just have to be ready to receive it. And it takes patience. It takes patience. It takes compassion and a lot of love, a whole lot of love.
Yeah, love could go a long way. We got to lead with love. I feel like one of these episodes we said that. I don't remember. There's too many. But lead with love. If you lead with love in any situation, a friendship, a relationship, a business relationship, anything, like you lead with love, they'll understand that you're a true, genuine person, and then whatever the situation is at hand, you go from there. But you go into something with not love. If you don't lead with love, then that's when the conflict arises.
Well, I think that for me, and especially within like the last year or so, I've seen that a lot of people don't understand the concept of love. A lot of people love the idea of loving. Of loving. But just like the true core of the word itself and God, like a lot of people don't understand that. So when we're talking about love, it's like, what do you love? Do you just love what you can get from that person? Do you love what you're receiving, or do you love the moment? Do you love the community? So I think it's a double-edged sword, and it's something that probably we'll search for the end of time. But you got to understand the difference, right, between love and selfishness. And there's no selfishness in the word love. Yeah. There's not.
You kind of stole the words out of my mouth. There's a selfish aspect to love. Every kind of love. Right. But most people, if they're leading with love and they understand the true meaning of it, they ignore that selfish part of it. Right. Because it's like you said, double-edged sword, two-way street, whatever you want to say. It's a two-way. It goes both ways. You got to give and you get. Right. Give and you get, or give as you expect to get.
Right. And I also think that, even if that person or your friend, your significant other, if they can't give if they can't reciprocate 50-50, right? Then maybe you got to give 80 one day and they give 20. And that's the hard part about it, though. Yeah. It's like people don't want to do that.
You can't constantly be giving 80 and 20, though.
No,
because let's say it's your turn. You give me 80 one week, I give you 20. The next week, if you don't give me 80 and 20, now there's problems. Or we can't go right back to 50-50.
For sure. Yeah. For sure. That's the issue. Is that people get caught up in, you're giving me all that? Well, that's the normal. But, it's got to even out.
It's that selfish aspect, my friend. You said something about looking yourself in the mirror, and it made me think of a great DMX quote. He says, when I think I don't deserve it, I think about Jesus and the fact that he was perfect, and he thinks that I'm worth it. I know I've got a purpose. So when I don't like what I see in the mirror, I learn to look past the surface. Wow. It's right there. Like, you don't like what you see, okay, but you stay true. You know who you are. Right now, you don't like the surface. You don't like what you see in the mirror, but pray on it. take a moment, really think about the situation, think about yourself, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I agree. And like you said, the surface, that word right there really sticks with me, the surface. We all get caught up looking at the surface and not really digging deep to see, what's that person's soul like? What do they give me spiritually? Right? Like, I think for me now where I'm at, that's the biggest question that I ask. If I'm going to give my time to somebody or put effort towards loving them, what am I getting internally? And it doesn't matter if you got a pretty face or you're the most popular.
Right.
None of that matters. It's all fake.
Yeah.
It's
Fugazi.
It's all fugazi. It's all fake. The only thing that we can kind of look at is what's inside of you. What do you have to give internally that's going to uplift me internally, right? It's going to give my spirit some more juice. If you ain't giving me that, then you got to go.
Yeah, you got to go.
You got to go.
'Cause you have, literally, what do you have to offer me? You
Nothing.
know? We're both getting to a point where, the bullshit needs to go. Mm-hmm. And if you're not... what did you just say? Because I had so many other things to say about it, and they just all escaped my mind. It really is. If you're not uplifting my spirit, and you're not uplifting my day to day, I'm not. I don't feel better around you.
Correct.
There's an issue at hand.
Right.
Yeah.
And you got to cut that off at its head. You can't let it fester. You can't let it.
Right.
I've done this myself where I try to keep certain people around because it's been a long time.
Right.
We've had certain moments that were great, right? But those moments don't supersede what's happening right now, clear as day. Right? And that's the one thing that I had to learn. Just because the past was what it was doesn't mean the future is going to be the same. And we can't let ourselves suffer because we're holding on to the past.
Yeah, just because you had certain memories with somebody, you'll never forget those memories.
No, they follow.
But I don't know who said it. Some rapper said it, but they were like, "What are you doing for me now?"
Yeah,
not what you were doing, what you did for me in 2014, whatever. What are you doing for me now? What do you have to offer me now? You said supersede. Don't let your emotions supersede your intelligence.
Facts.
You ever heard that?
Facts.
That is one of the best quotes of all time.
Yeah, I couldn't have said anything better. That's
Don't
real
let
facts.
your emotions supersede your intelligence. I've been in that situation where I know I'm an intelligent fella, and I'm thinking logically in the moment, but and then you let the emotions. They're like, hey, forget all that. Yeah, forget all that. Yeah, and then you make a silly decision. You make yourself look silly. And then that person remembers that. Remember when Vito... Yeah, that's not good. Don't let your emotions supersede your intelligence.
Right. And believe what you see. Believe it.
Ooh.
That's another thing. Over the last year, I've encountered so many situations where people have showed me that they're not really in my corner, that they don't have my back.
Right.
But I'm still sitting there well, if you just do this or if you just do this,
then we're okay.
But that's not the case. No. Not at all. Believe what you see. If that person shows you their ass, you gotta believe.
Right. It walks like a duck. It sounds like a duck.
It's a duck. It's a duck.
It's a duck. Oh man, shit. This is good. This is what the people need to hear. They need to hear the real. It's not talked about enough. Everyone's just lollygagging, and they think oh, we're gonna go to the bar on Friday. I'm gonna come back home, go to work on Monday. They work and then they go and they drink. Nah, there's
got to be more.
There is more. There's way more. I don't know, dude. Everyone's just trying to waste everybody's time.
Right.
And
that's because there's no loyalty.
No.
That's the one thing that I've really started to. There's no loyalty. People will be your best friend. They'll smile on your face one day, then the next day they'll stab you in the back.
Yeah.
And look at you like
you're crazy.
Yeah.
I have ears and eyes. I see how you're moving.
Right.
I don't like this.
And a lot of the times as humans, we see it.
Yeah.
Right? We spot it from a mile away, but we blind ourselves. And we tell ourselves a different story.
Turn your shoulder, yeah.
Nah, it can't be that. No, it is. It's not.
Yeah, man. Famous Denzel Washington quote. I'm just pulling quotes out of my rear end right now.
I love it.
He says, when the devil ignores you, it means you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Conversely, if you're doing something wrong, that's when he's like, taps you on the shoulder. So when you're doing something right, no, wait, did I say it right?
I think it's the opposite.
It is. Yo, hold
Right.
on, hold on.
I'm telling you, I've been doing right, and that devil, he's been knocking at the front door. I'm not coming out. I'm not playing. No.
Oh man, when the devil ignores you, it means you're doing something wrong.
Right.
When he's trying to tap on your shoulder to hey, means you're doing something right. So just stay close to God, even if you're not religious. Just take a moment. Just say thanks, even if you don't necessarily believe. I had a coworker present, who wasn't really too close to God, but then like would hear me talk about God, and then she started to dabble, read scriptures. Now she's in the process of getting baptized.
Oh wow!
And
awesome.
She gave me like credit for helping her get closer. And it makes me it makes me feel good that I could help her do that. But I'm just so happy for her because now she's on a whole new journey. Like everything is thankful. She's so thankful and grateful for. She's been dealt a shitty deck of cards. She had a lot of past trauma and stuff like that. But she really appreciates the now. Appreciates waking up every day.
Yeah.
And
that's the separator right there.
Right. Every day, a good day or a bad day, you had the day.
You had it. Right.
That's a blessing. Waking up is literally a blessing. You don't know from those, let's say you get 7 hours of sleep. Those 7 hours, you don't know if you're going to wake up or not. You don't.
No idea.
You don't.
I'm telling you, man, that's why it changed my whole perspective. Like, when I wake up, like, God, what if?
Yeah.
What if this is the last one?
First thing I say before my feet hit the floor, I say thank you. And he knows that it's sincere, it's true, it's repetitive because I do it every day, but I mean it. Like, I'm like, yo, thank you. And then when I wake up and I see, like, oh, my family, and I get a text from one of my boys or something like that, I say another thank you because he also woke you guys up. He woke my parents up. He woke my sisters up. And it's everything is a blessing. Even when it's something that's not good for you, it's a blessing because if you can notice it, that it's not good for you, you determine whether you want to keep it close to you still or push it away where, you let someone be that way over there. But you were able to recognize it, that's a blessing.
Yeah, dog.
Everything that's for you isn't good for you. You ever heard that? Or what's that quote? Not everything that's for you is good for you, something like that.
Well, maybe the other way around.
Everything that's good for you isn't for you?
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. We were on a philosophy track. I lost it. Damn it. No, man, it is, I just want to say one more time, I appreciate you.
Oh, likewise, my dude.
Dog.
More than you know, dog.
This life thing is beautiful. And I'm glad I can share a majority of it with you. Because we're going on, how many years of friendship? At least 10. I met you in 2013. Or no, excuse me, 2012. 2012.
Yeah.
Wow. We're going on 13 years of friendship. Genuine, true friendship.
Real
Never
deal.
wavered. Have we ever argued?
No, I mean...
Like a true argument.
We've disagreed on things.
That's fine.
Anytime that we disagree, we come to an understanding that it's okay.
Quickly.
It's okay to disagree.
We've never, where I'm like, yo, man, fuck Jarrett.
No
Never.
Way. No way.
It'll never get like that. That's a blessing. It's a blessing. Literally, anything you need, I'm right there, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm likewise. Right there. Real quick, just I know you're a busy man with work and whatnot. You're a mentor, a coach to a lot of people. How can people get in contact with you? And if, let's say, they want to work, or a parent is seeing this and they want to enroll their kid in baseball lessons.
Yeah. So you can always feel free to go to the Newtown Sports Training Center website. Anything that you want as far as group lessons, one-on-ones. If you have any questions about joining our Ghost program, you can find those answers on there. Or always reach out via email, which is jpatman1121@gmail.com. I'll do my best to answer swiftly, as I do receive, a large number of emails. And so whatever you guys need, I'd like to think that I'm the best man for the job. And I have a great supporting cast around me, a great team over at the NAC who also does a fantastic job. So, feel free. Come home. Come home.
Yeah, man. Speaking of home, speaking of home, you mentioned something about playing some billiards after this. So you want to get your ass kicked later?
Me?
That's what's happening?
Me?
Yeah.
No way. I'm not losing.
Folks, what you don't know is me and Jarrett have played hundreds of times, and he's only beat me like once. No, I'm only kidding.
I call cat.
No, yeah, 100%. I like to say, I don't know if I've ever said this out loud, actually. I think I'm the J.R. Smith of pool. When I'm good, oh boy, I'm really good. Yeah. But when I'm bad, oh my God, get me off the sticks, dude. I stink. When
I feel you.
I'm so hot and cold.
I don't know who my NBA comparison would be. I might be like Kendrick Perkins.
Please elaborate.
Like you give me the layup, I'm probably gonna finish.
Yeah.
Right. But anything past that,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, you're an efficient player. I would say that.
Right.
So
efficiency.
like. Yeah, was Kendrick Perkins?
Yeah, he got around that basket, you know, right up in there.
Oh man, you played solid defense.
No diddy.
No diddy.
No
I
diddy.
Oh man. No, 100%. I definitely enjoy pool every time I'm playing, unless I'm getting like smacked, like where it's like we just broke, and then you already made 4 shots, and I still haven't even shot yet. I'm like, yeah, this sucks.
Right, but you always got a chance.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why that game's so awesome. Same thing with baseball. As long as you're in it, you still got a chance.
That's true. God bless. I want to talk about that one story. When we were at when we played pool the last time we played pool, and that dude put his quarters on the table. Okay, wait. So me and Jarrett played how many games? 3 or 4?
3 or 4.
Yeah. The series is close. Like, that was our last game, regardless.
Right.
We had said that already. Like, whoever wins this wins the series for tonight. And before we're finishing up, this older fella comes and he puts a stack of quarters on the table that we're playing at, which we both looked at each other and we were like, well, that's strange.
Right.
Clearly we're still playing. And there was also other quarters on the table.
That dude smelled like boo.
Wait a minute.
Sorry, that just popped up in my mind.
I remember. The gun. So wait, so he puts a stack of quarters on the table. He turns around and toots. He fucking farted.
Was that a fart or
just
his?
Dude, because it came
scent?
And went. Nah, it came and went. He put the quarters on the table. That's the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen. He put quarters on the table, turned around, farted, and then gave us his back. Like he didn't look at us the rest of the time until we left. And then he had the nerve to be like, "You guys done?"
Yeah.
We're like, "Yeah, dude." You
got
just
mad that we weren't playing anymore.
Stunk up the joint. Fuck! I've never experienced that in my life. We always have these crazy ass stories.
Every time, every single time.
Maybe we gotta start going to these bars around here because there's always something around here. Just kidding, because we're there tomorrow.
For certain.
To steal another quote from Jalen Hurts. He says, keep the main thing. The main thing. You heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just want to... Yeah, me too. Focus on what's important, folks. Keep the main thing the main thing. And if you don't know the main thing, you got to sit down and figure it out. But you should know. And if you do know, keep that the main thing. Don't let the other stuff bother you. I'm a victim of this. Like, I'll let outside things determine the day for me, determine the mood, all that. Keep the main thing the main thing. Focus on what's important. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot easier said than done. I'll tell you that.
For sure. For sure.
A lot easier said than done because,
go ahead.
I don't know, like we're in a world where instant gratification is like at the center. Like everybody wants it now, right? They want it right now. And then I think the hardest thing about it is people are willing to do whatever it takes to get it now. And that's the sad part. Like they will trample over you. They will stomp on you. They don't care. People really do not care. So I think understanding that is like people do not care. That gives you a little bit of a presence to realize that, hey, why would I care? If they don't care, why the hell am I caring? Like, why am I giving more effort to that shit than they're going to give to me?
Right.
So just do you. Do your thing and focus on the people that show you the same kind of respect and the same kind of love that you put out. And even the people who showed you their ass and gave it a short end of the stick, don't let them take you down. Like, don't stoop down to who they are. Because then you're just going to affect your mental and what you're able to do on a daily basis. And believe me, like, I'm saying it because I deal with it.
Right, you've been there.
On a daily basis. I deal with it. Like I've had, family, people that I thought would be there my entire life do me the dirtiest. I've had, a relationship that I had for a long time where I thought it never would end, but everything comes to a head. And when you start to realize that everything comes to a head, that everything has its ending, you become a little bit more peaceful and methodical about how you share your energy and what you're going to do. So, like, just keep the main thing the main thing. Like you said, like Jalen Hurts said. And once you're really able to find that and live that, life changes for the better. It changes for the better. That's
true. And in that exact moment, you kind of think it's the end of the world kind of stuff. Yeah. And it takes a real strong person to see the other side of the coin. Mm-hmm. And that other side of the coin is bright. It's shiny.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. It's just once you flip that coin, and you might not flip it over to see the other side, because like you get stuck in that feeling of sadness when you're investing a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of love into something specific, a relationship, a friendship.
Yeah.
And then they, like you said, they show you their ass.
Yeah.
It's a tough pill to swallow.
Tough one. Especially because when you love, and like you and I, we love hard.
Right.
Like if I love you, there's no stipulations to it. Like, you don't have to give me anything. Mm-mm. I love you for who you are, and I just want to see you be great. Mm-hmm. But if I love somebody and they fucking do something that's so, diabolical,
right?
That hurts. It hurts
because you're doing this,
right?
Right,
you. The person that I was giving all of this love and whatever else to, you're gonna do this. And then you put your guard up and you start to see, like, wow, this world it's all just fake.
What's the word vindictive mean?
Vindictive?
Yeah.
That's when somebody has, like, a plan. Like they were thinking about that plan prior to doing it wrong.
Okay, all right. This wasn't just like a...
Right, it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment thing. Like,
okay.
It was vindictive. Like, they had that in them.
Those are the worst kind of people.
Yes. Yes.
And I feel like those are the type of people that tend to do that, where, like, you think it's... You think everything is perfect. You think everything is going the way it should. Obviously, there's always bump in the road. There's always bump in the road. But when those people turn out to show you their ass, they are vindictive. They are,
They're vindictive. They have envy, jealousy, all really bad traits to have.
Yeah.
And that stuff is so deeply ingrained in them, and they're not able to look in the mirror. That's what you got to realize. Like, not everybody can do that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that some people don't self-reflect. Like, that shit was like...
Right. It's never them. It's never them. It's never them. It's always someone else or something else that happened around them that made them this way for that moment. No.
No, it's you.
You're the common denominator.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah.
And you did that. You made that choice, but...
Yeah. I self-reflect often. But when...
Sometimes a little too much.
Yeah, yeah. But when you realize, okay, I was in the wrong, it's tough too. You're like, damn.
Right.
But I'm the type of person, I'm not going to just, like, once I realize, like, let's say I did you dirty. Won't happen. But let's say I did you dirty and I realize that later, I self-reflect, I'm reaching out right away. I'm like, yo, Jarrett, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean blah, blah, blah. Like, it came out wrong, whatever it is. I'm that type of person where, like, once I know I'm wrong, I can't just, like, let it slide. I have to
address it.
Yes, right away.
Right away. But just
some
not a lot of people. Not a lot of people are built like that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's the world these days. 2024.
It is
about to be 2025. Ain't that some shit?
Got to stay safe out here.
Yeah, dude. Wear a vest. Wear a vest. This shit is spooky out here.
Up. Get some saran wrap.
Yo,
man.
Yeah. Like I said, blessed. I'm blessed for the support system, my family, my friends, the opportunities that have came my way. The people that I've met, the people that have left, people that I don't really talk to anymore, people that. Like, that's another thing I fucking hate. Like, if we don't talk on a regular week-to-week basis and you see me out in public, to steal one of your words, don't be all Joe.
Don't be Joe.
Don't be Joe. Address me like a normal human being. Right. Hey, what's up, man? Long time no see. Don't be like, yo, Vito! You don't mean that. That extra bullshit you're doing right now. It's fake. I can't respect it. Because if you actually felt like that, we'd talk more often.
Right.
You'd see me once a month or something like that.
No
Don't do this. Have I seen you since high school? Don't do this shit.
Right, you don't even know me.
Yeah,
no more, right.
right.
You honestly don't have any clue.
I don't know. I kind of like to say that I'm the same person that I was then.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, dude.
My beliefs, my respect for like everybody. Well, I mean, I say everybody because some people don't deserve the same respect. But yeah, like the things that I believe in, the things that I know is right, the things I know is wrong, all that has stayed the same. Like my morals, my beliefs, that's been the same. The way I carry myself, the only thing that is different, I feel like I'm less prone to. I'm a little more timid these days, believe it or not. Like when I'm out and about, obviously with people I'm comfortable with, they get me full. But I feel like when I was younger, I didn't care so much. Like about the opinion, about anything like that. Like when I leave the room, I didn't care about like if people are gonna talk bad about me or good about me. Now I tend to think about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that
I didn't know that.
So that's where I feel like that's the only thing that's really different. Like I don't want to say regressing because I'm not, but just in that sense, yeah. I just I'm overthinking more these days.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Everything else though, like I know what's right and what's wrong. I know what I want from people. I know what people are gonna get from me. That's been the same. I credit that to my upbringing and my culture and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, I really do feel like I'm exactly the same and I haven't wavered in that sense. It's just
okay.
Yeah.
See, I feel like the complete opposite. Like I don't know. Life has taught me the last
year and a half.
Well, I mean, just even from then, year and a half for sure. But even from then, like life's lessons have changed me. Like they've made you wouldn't even recognize me if you haven't talked to me in years or probably even months. Because the lessons that life has given me has completely changed my perspective on everything. Like it's been that deep, you know, where like I had to make a choice. If I'm going to stick around and stay that way, then I'm going to keep bringing this bad energy around me. So I had to change. I had to change the way that I think, the way that I speak. The very essence of me has changed, you know? That's the only way that I can survive, though.
For the better.
For the better. Oh, my God, for the better.
Right.
Because if I stayed that way, I wouldn't survive. I wouldn't adapt. I wouldn't be able to be in a place mentally to do what I got to do, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree. I have noticed that little things... I would say little things used to bother you, and they would get an emotion out of you.
Reaction out of me, yeah.
Reaction, not an emotion.
Oh, yeah.
And now they tend not to. Like you'll just give a half laugh and turn your shoulder.
That's that.
And that's that.
And that's that.
You put that in the hard drive and forget about it. Mm-hmm. And that is a sign of growth. That is a sign of a mature man, which is great. That's what we all strive for. I fuck with you hardcore, dog. I love you. I love you. Let me just... Too, I'm going to finish this glass because I want to.
Hey, now.
Episode 100. I hope everyone's smiling right now because you deserve it. Life is tough.
Amen.
The week to week is tough. Keep the main thing. Stay true.
And keep some solid people around you. Keep some solid people around you. And man, like, I feel like that has gone by the wayside. Like, people are just not solid.
No.
They're not loyal. They're not solid. They go from this place to the next place. They're bouncing around and doing all this shit.
They go with the wind.
Right? And I try to stay away from people like that.
You know who else I try to stay away from? When they have like a million friend groups. Like they go from one group to the next group, and then this group's over here. That shows me...
It's messy.
Yeah, it's messy. But it also shows me, like you just said, you're not loyal. Like, people used to... The joke used to be that I don't have any other friends.
Right, no new friends.
I never cared about because I'm loyal. I'm a loyal person. Like, I'm loyal to a fault. Until you show me that I shouldn't be loyal to you, like, really wholeheartedly show me that, I'm still going to be here. Because... And that kind of goes with what you were saying earlier, like, what exactly... I'm trying to think exactly what you said. Like, when... supersede your intelligence, like don't let
your emotions.
Yeah, like you stayed because like you're staying around these people from the past.
Right.
That's not... I was just gonna say like that's kind of what I kind of do, but I know like if I'm loyal to you, I know it's for a good reason. You have a place in my heart, always on my brain, something like that. But yeah, it's just when they have like 5-6 friend groups that they're bouncing around from week to week. To me, that's a red flag. Like, who's your true friends? Who are your real friends?
In the same token, though, like, I have a lot of I wouldn't call them friends, but like acquaintances.
Yeah.
Different acquaintance groups. But I'm with you. Like, not a lot that I would call real friends.
True friends.
Yeah. I'm not going to hit up a bunch of different people to hang out. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really hitting up you guys
or,
my friends from the sandbox.
Right.
And that's that. But if we're not tapped in like that, I'll still look out for you if push comes to shove. But I just can't exert my energy into people who aren't giving it back. Period.
Give as you expect to get.
Yeah. Point blank, period.
Yeah, it's real simple like that. And also, treat people the way that you want to be treated. Nobody wants to be treated like disrespectfully or rude or anything like that. So don't do that to somebody else.
Tread lightly.
Yeah, tread lightly. You never know what someone's thinking.
Or going through.
That too.
Right? Like, you never know.
Their day-to-day, their hour-to-hour life. What's it
Sometimes
like?
minute-to-minute, my boy.
Minute-to-minute.
Shit is tough.
Shit is tough. Man, but it's a blessing to have true friends. And if you don't have a true friend, reach out to me and Jarrett. We got you.
Hey, now.
Real
you
shit.
Ain't lying.
No, I feel great. Anything you want to add real quick? Anything you want to say? Spread some knowledge, some love to the people?
Yeah. I mean, the one thing that I really want to hammer home
Please.
is that, who you are, right, and what people think you are, do not have to be the same thing, right? And you shouldn't be pressed. You shouldn't be mad that people don't realize who you are, what your message is, or what you're trying to do. That's okay, right? That is okay. Stop trying to please everybody. Stop trying to make your perception be greater than what you really are. Because at the end of the day, all that matters is you and God. And those people who really know you, really see you, and are real and are solid, they'll know. Right? And the ones that aren't, you let them go. That kind of rhymed.
Bars.
For sure. I mean, you just got to really lock into that mindset, dude. Like, there's so much out there. There's so many people. There's so much life to live. There's so much world. So do not get boxed in by what these people are saying you are or think that you are, or they want to talk bad about you and gang up on you. Let it be. Right? Let it be, let it go, and stay true to you. Stay solid. Stay loyal. Stay consistent. Right? And I'm telling you, stay consistent. You keep building those blocks. You'd be surprised, what can happen in a month, in 2 months, and so forth. So stay the course.
Stay the
If
course.
you're going through something hard right now, stay the course. If you're struggling with something, mental health, something physical, whatever it is, stay the course, right? And find some good people around you who will lift you up and push you to be the best that you can be.
Unbelievable. Little golf clap. That was wise words, my friend.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, you said about build those blocks, and then once you build them, you'll see how fast you can climb them. And now you're on the top of that stack, and now what? Right. Now you feel great. You're like, damn, look what I did. Look how far I've come. Yeah. Well said. Couldn't have said it any better. Jarrett the philosopher, everybody. I don't really have much else to say. I feel every time you come on this program, I feel great. When my closest friends come on, it's a different feeling. Episode 100, we're here. I'm not stopping at 100. We're going to keep going. I hope you guys continue to enjoy the program as much as I like pushing out this program, the message. Again, the message of the week. Stay true. Stay true to you. Stay true to what you know. Don't fold. Don't give in to the bullshit, because the bullshit's always around.
Always there.
Always. The devil's always trying to tempt you. The devil wants you to get out of your ways. I don't like better. Better gets you comfortable. Comfort puts you to sleep. You need to know what's up with you.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Come on. That song is something else. Listen, I'm going to put you on real quick. DMX Skyscrapers, and he made this record while he was 50 years old. There's nothing but message, nothing but heart, nothing but soul in this song. And Bono from U2 does the chorus. 10 out of
Great
10.
song.
10 out of 10 song. I'll never get over that day. We
walked into the bar.
Yo.
And it was on.
I still don't understand. We were listening to it in the car.
Right.
We got out to go into the bar, and it was playing.
Right. It's crazy.
God did.
Man. Yeah, God
did. My man. Folks, subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate you, Pat. Cheers one more time. Episode 100. God bless.
Hey, man. Life is good. Mm-hmm. Life is good.
Mm-hmm. Life is real good. Ciao for now. Damn.
That was pretty great.